Hi Pisces, and welcome my little fishies. This is your general scope or general tarot scope for the month of September 2017. I did pre-shuffle and I laid out all the cards just because it takes too long for me to shuffle and I don't want to drag the video out. But sorry also that this video is late. I didn't realize it's like getting so deep into September. But I do about 3 signs a day instead of trying to do them in a couple of days or just one day. It's too exhausting for me, so I tried to split them up. And so again, I apologize, and I'll try to get October's one out early enough so I don't have to, so I don't disappoint anybody or anything like that. So let's just get started with you, shall we? So we start off with the 9 of Cups. Very great card to start off with. This is the wish card. So wishes fulfilled, wishes granted, wishes coming true. But this is also a yes card where whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. The next card we have is the King of Wands. Now this is a passionate person, a fiery person. Sorry, the table shakes. Yes, this is a card table, so it's not very stable. This could be a father figure, so it could be somebody whom you go to for advice and you trust this person, you like this person. This person is very likable and quite popular, and you trust this person because of their passion and their sincerity. It could be you as well, put in a powerful position or feeling quite powerful and quite confident in yourself, or being put in a leadership type position at this time. Like taking over for somebody for the day, or you could even get a permanent position through this, but just look out for that. But if it's the energies, it's a fiery, passionate energy that you're getting at this time or feeling at this time. Next card we have is the 9 of Wands. Feeling quite defensive, or you have your walls up at this time. You're being, how can I say this? I want to just say defensive. But 9s also is a number of, you're getting close to that completion. So you're getting close to that 10. So getting close to that completion. It's the 3rd trimester of a pregnancy. So that's how I like to look at it with the numbers anyway. And like 1 to 3 is the 1st trimester of a pregnancy, so on and so forth. This is the ending of that cycle. So you're coming toward the ending of a cycle at this time. But you're feeling quite defensive. You do have your walls up. You're defending something at this time. You've been battered. You've been bruised. This is also another one. But you are persistent. You're still holding on. You're still going strong. Okay. You still have like fight in you, even though you've been battered and bruised. You still have a fight in you. Next card we have is the Knight of Cups. Now this could be a romantic night coming in. So it could be a romantic card for some of you. It could be a romantic message coming to you. It could be an invitation to go out on a date with somebody. So look out for that. This is an action card, so there is movement here. Doesn't look like he's moving quite fast, but it's still an action card. There's still movement in here. And let me see what else is going on with this one. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but it also could just be a meaningful message coming to you at this time, or an invitation to go out with friends or family or co-workers. It could be just an invitation like that, but it's a meaningful, sincere invitation or message that's coming to you. Okay, I think that's all I have for that one. The next card we have is the 10 of Swords. So all this is saying is that you've made full circle, you've come to a completion, so you've completed something at this time, and this is just saying no more of this, no more backstabbing, no more betrayal, no more hurt, no more pain. So this is the ending. This is no more of this. Okay, that's all this is saying at this time. Next card we have is the 5 of Wands. Now 5s is instability and change and leaving a rut that you're stuck in. So this is very good news for you. Goes well with that 10 of Swords, which is saying is no more of that. But this is also a card of conflict. But it's not It's not necessarily a bad kind of conflict. This is preparing you for something, but on the same note, this is the kind of conflict where it doesn't mean anything at all. It can happen and you can just say, whatever's, it means nothing to me, or you get over it, you know. But this is also saying no. Yeah. I was going to say something else, but that's not quite what this card is. But it's just saying that it's something that just means you can just blow it off. Okay, it's that kind of conflict where you can just blow it off and say, whatever's. Okay. Last card we have is the High Priest. Now this is a structure. This all has to do with structure and following a pattern, I guess. This can be a religious thing to some people, following your path in your religious beliefs, or your spiritual journey and stuff like that. This could also be somebody whom you go to for advice. So it could be somebody in your religious, on a religious level, or spiritual level, and you're going to for spiritual advice. It could be that. It could be just somebody who you trust that's quite spiritual, and you're not going for spiritual advice, but you're just trying to get advice from this person because this person is on another level and you trust this person. So it could be that as well. Or maybe you yourself have evolved quite spiritually for yourself as well. It is a major arcana. You want to pay close attention to that as well. So let's kind of recap here. Wishes fulfilled, wishes granted, wish coming true. But it is also a yes card. So whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to for you. Power, what do you call that? Fiery, passionate energy coming through for you. Or you could be put in a leadership type position at this time. Or you yourself are feeling quite powerful and quite confident in yourself because you have evolved. Or it could just be somebody whom you go to for advice at this time and you trust this person because they're so passionate about things. And then you could be quite defensive at this time, or you're putting up a wall. You've been battered, you've been bruised, but you still are persistent and you still have fight in you. And then you could be romantically involved with somebody at this time. They could be coming to you romantically, or you could get a romantic message at this time. Or let me see. You could be just getting an emotional, some kind of meaningful message coming to you at this time. Or you could be getting an invitation to go out on a date, or go out with friends, or go out with family, or even go out with coworkers. So look out for that. Just an emotional time at the time, but it's a good emotion. And then no more pain, no more suffering, no more backstabbing at this time. No more of that. You've made full cycle. You've completed a cycle at this time. And so it's just no more of that. So moving on to new beginnings. And then instability and change coming for you, getting out of a rut that you're stuck in. A conflict that could be preparing you for something, but it's a conflict where you can say, whatever, it doesn't mean anything to me. You can get over it. Okay, you get over it. I mean, it's just nothing that's too serious at this time. And then structure is involved here at this time, and it could be a spiritual structure for you, a spiritual journey for you, a religious path for you at this time, or it could be somebody who you go to for spiritual advice, or just someone you go to for advice, period. They're on another level. They're quite spiritual or religious, but you trust this person. So look out for that. You could be also put again in a leadership type position at this time, where it involves strict structure, you know, at this time, and you're okay with that because it's one that goes by the book. They literally go by the book. So look out for that. Or you could be dealing with somebody like that at work, where they're quite strict, and they go by the book. So look out for somebody like that. So I thank you for watching, Pisces. I bid you a fabulous September. And let me see. I don't think there's anything else, but just remember, it takes two to tarot. And I bid you aloha.